In a small village in Nigeria called Umuobi, lived a young girl named Aisha. She lived with her grandmother, Mama Nkechi, who was the village healer. The village was full of life children playing by the river, old people telling stories under a big tree, and farmers working in the fields. But Aisha was different from the other kids. She had a secret she did not fully understand. Every time the full moon rose, Aisha felt something special inside her. Her feet would want to move and her heart would beat fast. She felt like she had to dance. One night, when the moon was big and bright, Aisha couldn't hold back anymore. She quietly left her home, her bare feet touching the cool ground, and went to the clearing by the river. Standing in the moonlight, Aisha felt a strange power inside her. Without thinking, she started to dance. Her movements were smooth and beautiful. She twirled and leaped, her feet barely touching the ground. It was as if the moon was guiding her every move. What Aisha didn't know was that her dance was more than just a dance. It was a special power that brought light and happiness to her village. As she danced, the people in the village felt calm and safe. Plants that were dying began to grow, and the air felt fresh and full of hope. The next morning, Aisha's grandmother called her into the small hut where she kept her herbs. "Aisha," she said, looking both proud and worried, "I saw you dancing in the moonlight. You have a special gift, but with great power comes great responsibility. There is an evil spirit trying to harm our village. Your dance is the only thing that can stop it." Aisha listened, her heart beating fast. "But Grandma, why me? Why now?" Mama Nkechi sighed, her eyes wise and kind. "Long ago, our ancestors made a promise with the moon. A child would be born every generation with the power to dance away the darkness. You are that child, Aisha. Your mother had this gift, but she didn't live to teach you. Now, you must learn to use your power to save our village." Aisha wanted to help her people, so she practiced every night under the full moon. Mama Nkechi taught her the old dances, each step telling a story. Aisha learned how to use the moon's power, making her dance shine like a bright light. One night, while Aisha was dancing, she felt a cold wind. Shadows moved at the edge of the forest, and Aisha felt scared. The evil spirit had come. It looked like a big cloud of darkness with red, glowing eyes. The villagers, feeling the danger, gathered around, afraid but hopeful. Aisha felt scared, but then she saw her friends and family watching her, trusting her. She couldn't let them down. Taking a deep breath, Aisha started to dance again. Her movements were slow at first, then faster and faster. Light shone from her body, pushing the darkness away. The spirit hissed and tried to grab Aisha, but then she felt a hand on her shoulder. It was Mama Nkechi. "Remember who you are, Aisha. You are the Moonlight Dancer," she said. Feeling strong again, Aisha danced with all her might. She jumped and spun, her light growing brighter and brighter. The villagers began to sing, their voices joining together, helping Aisha. The darkness screamed, but it couldn't fight the power of Aisha's dance and the village's love. With one last big move, Aisha raised her hands and a beam of light shot from her, hitting the spirit. The spirit screamed and vanished, the darkness disappearing like smoke. The village cheered, happy and safe. Aisha stood in the clearing, smiling, her heart full of joy. From that day on, Aisha was known as the Moonlight Dancer, the girl who saved her village with her dance. She kept dancing under the full moon, her moves a celebration of light and life. The villagers watched her dance, thankful and happy, knowing that as long as Aisha danced, the darkness would never return. And so, under the full moon, the village of Umuobi was full of peace and joy, safe in the light of their Moonlight Dancer. This story teaches us that embracing your unique talents and abilities can help you overcome challenges and make a positive impact on your community. The story also teaches the importance of community support, showing that working together with others can help you achieve great things. Additionally, it highlights that light and positivity can conquer darkness and negativity, encouraging individuals to stay hopeful and resilient even in difficult times.